People, I have finally done it. Welcome to the third time. Yes, the third. Welcome to the third time of me using the EBR 105. The first two times, I died. And when I say I died, I mean I died at the start of the damn match, so there is nothing really to highlight. But this match is when I really started to realize that this light tank, or light wheeled vehicle if you want to call it that, is damn near good, if not impressive. So we want to start off here, you know what I'm saying, going off on the live oaks. And instead of, being the regular light tank and going up onto the hill, I decided to come over here. And that is going to ruffle this T100 LT's feathers so much that he's going to die, if not get severely hit by my own team's gunfire. So I guess it's good I came down here, huh? But look at these shots I'm dodging. One thing I learned about these wheeled vehicles is they're very slow to accelerate, but once they get up to their top speed, it's hard to bring them down. It's hard to. And by the way, did you notice that there's like 4 light tanks per team? Yeah. I don't know what you would call this, but to say it's a light tank war, once again, would be an understatement. Now this gun, let's talk about this here gun, right? On my setup, I'm running camouflage, optics, and I believe vents. So my gun handling is not the best, but I'm more about just spotting things and being very hard to hit. When I say hard to hit, I mean traveling in and out of siege mode, or travel mode if you want to call it that, to where enemy light tanks can't hit me. Like that LTTB. And once again about this gun, so the tier 9 had a 90mm gun and it hit for 240 at tier 9. That was good for a 1390 back in the day, but that was at tier 8 and had a 6-round drum, 240 alpha damage. Now, as I crash into our house, it's not that good. But when you get up to tier 10 and you get a full-blooded tier 10 gun that hits for a 390 and has APCR as standard, it feels so much better. So much better. It feels like you can actually hit things and kill things now, instead of like hoping you can load HE and penetrate it from the rear. You know what I'm saying? Also, an added bonus of reaching tier 10, increased top speed, 85 kilometers an hour. That's quick. That is hella quick. And it only adds to the fact that you're not supposed to slow down. You have such a high top speed because you're supposed to be hitting that top speed and going like a madman, driving like one, going in circles, getting someone spotted, and the enemy team doesn't like you. What's more annoying, this or an ELC even 90? I'm gonna go with the even 90 because it's so small. But this, sure, it's quick, but it's big. It's very big. It's not no Sheridan. It's not a tier 10 German light tank by comparison, but it's still big. Let me talk about this. This tank is fast. We all seen that. We all know that. But this thing has a how can I say this? A characteristic, if you will, of drifting, which is cool in a racing game, but this ain't a racing game. If you drift, you lose speed. You lose speed, you get hit. You get hit, you die. So it's a matter of like controlling your turns and making sure you don't turn too quick, because if you do, you're gonna drift and lose all your speed. Yeah. Now look, the match you would think is won, but look where the rest of their enemy team is, or where the rest of the enemy team is. They're in the city. I mean, sure, there's some defenders on the railroad tracks, but those guys are about to go down. And the scores are 13-10. They're going to increase here pretty soon. Not due to my spotting. And I thought about loading a chief for that light tank, but you can clearly see he is near death. And I believe I'm going to take a swing at him by driving through these little suburbs and try to get a shot on him. But it's not going to happen. When I'm more... Okay, well, it did happen, damn. What I'm more concerned about is the rest of these here tank destroyers. Look at the map as I get hit by this AMX-30. Look at the map. And also, this guy, he just wanted to kill me so bad he tried to ram me. But here's the thing, I have wheels and he has tracks. Sure, he hit my tracks. I mean, he hit my wheel, but I hit his tracks. And his tracks got taken off. And trust me, everyone and their dog wants to shred the EOC, even 90, if they can. Look at the map. Look at the scores. You mean to tell me that there are, like, what? Multiple, and I mean multiple enemy tank destroyers, not just tanks, but tank destroyers, burying themselves in the city. And tank destroyers, especially at tier 10, have really punchy guns. Punchy is not even the word to describe it, but I'm being nice. Woohoo! 1315 is dead. This artillery, on the other hand, you see I'm driving toward him, but do you just like look at what's in the town, bruh? I mean, yes, the match is all but won, but T110E3, Waffenträger, there are some scary tanks in the city. And you know, I want to keep moving, but I'm gonna take a shot when I can, aka this Jaegeru. Slowest reaction time 2024. So I'm gonna keep driving, and I'm thinking that this here T110E3 is turned around. But newsflash, that T110E3 is not turned around. I don't know why I thought it would be turned around, but I really thought he was because, you know, of the enemy tanks at his rear. But I died to some really stupid action by yours truly, which sucks. But I will say this: the EBR 105, if you give it the room to run, it will cause havoc on your team. And I cannot wait for the day when I actually see a light tank map, like a Prokhorovka, for example. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Assuming they don't have an EBR 105 of their own, then it's gonna be a duel. Thanks for watching. The EBR 105 is a fun light tank, or a fun wheeled vehicle. Peace.